Hi Angel, welcome to Posture Paradise Breathwork Edition. In this 12-day series, we're going to be leveraging the breath through a series of pranayama preparatory techniques to improve our posture and our overall health. When we attain bad posture, our lungs are constricted because everything is caving in, and then we start doing shallow breaths and then get so accustomed to it that we deprive our organs of oxygen to function better. Meanwhile, this very breath can be used to improve our posture. So for the next 12 days, that's what we're going to be doing. But before we get into it, I just want to break down what pranayama is and give you a clear image of what we're going to be doing and what to expect. First of all, you can do it in bed. I know you love that. So yes, you can do it in bed, in the morning, or before going to bed. What is pranayama? Pranayama is actually made up of two words, one which is prana, life force, and then the other one which is ayama, which means expansion or extension. So pranayama is basically expansion or extension of our life force. And we use breath as a tool to do that, because when someone thinks that you're dead, usually they check your pulse, but they also check if you're breathing, because absence of breath means absence of life. Breath is the most vital process of our life. Respiration burns oxygen and glucose, which in turn produces energy that powers our mental process and, as you might be familiar, our muscular contraction. Another importance of breath work is something to do with stress. As you might know, stress depletes our pranic flow. This in turn devitalizes our organs, resulting into disease, basically bad health. So what breathwork does is that it reverses that, because breathwork is very soothing for our nervous system, and once we are calm, there is the absence of stress. We feel at peace. The absence of stress means that our organs are revitalized, and revitalized organs have no room for disease. Another importance of breathwork is something to do with the lifespan. So a long time ago, ancient yogis and rishis are yoga teachers, noticed that animals with a slow breath tend to have a longer lifespan. Animals like elephants, tortoises, they really have a longer lifespan. And then they also noticed that animals with a fast breath tend to have a short lifespan, like birds, rabbits, and our best friend. They realized that we can leverage the breath to actually expand or extend our lifespan. So to put this in modern terms, respiration is directly linked to our heart. A slow breathing rate keeps the heart strong and better nourished, thereby extending our lifespan. In this series, we're going to be focusing on Poraka, which is inhalation, Rachaka, which is exhalation, Antakumbhaka, which is internal breath retention, and Bahikumbhaka, which is external breath retention. So we breathe in, inhalation, hold the breath, internal retention, breathe out, exhalation, hold the air out, external breath retention. So before we get started, I just want to go over some precautions for you to follow. Please don't practice this series when you're feeling sick. At most, get into Shavasana and do the abdominal breathing. This is because this is the natural way of breathing. Number 2, try to practice it on an empty stomach, or if you've eaten, wait for 3 to 4 hours. That's because if you've eaten and you're full, it's going to be very difficult for you to attain full breath, because it's impossible for the diaphragm to push down if your belly is full. That's why it's best to do it on an empty stomach. So before taking pranayama, it's best that you take a bath before, or maybe just wash your hands, face, and feet. And after you've done this breath work, if you're going to take a bath, at least wait for 1.5 hours so that the body can regain normal body temperature. Also, it's best to practice this series at dawn or after sunset. And if you're going to practice it in the middle of the day, please don't practice under direct sunlight. Avoid having AC in the room, because you don't want to mess around the body temperature. During this breath work, we are only going to be breathing in and out through the nose. The lips are to stay sealed. That's because the nose has a filter. It knows how to warm up the air to be the right body temperature, and also all external particles are trapped in the nose, which we do not have in the mouth. Okay? And There is a tendency for our ego to trick us into increasing the capacity before our lungs are ready. Please don't give in to that. It's only your lungs that you're hurting. Your lungs are really delicate, and any kind of straining can damage them, so don't do it. And if you're pairing this practice with your asana practice, please do it after the asana practice, breath work, and then shavasana. That said, I look forward to seeing you on the mat. If you're not a member of our Angel membership on YouTube, please join and let's do this together. See you there. Mwah.